Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, everyone. Mikkel tribe. Welcome back to Mikkelism. Today, I'm going to go over which spoilers are available through OEM. I will not be including, off brands that weren't meant for a car like 326. BCL, which is an honorable mention. Picked those up. I think the owner of BCL actually has a Soarer of some sort. And on top of that, other third-party universals that people have put on. We won't be including those. So as you saw from the cover photo, I'll start off with my Y Sports right here. Oh, it's a beautiful wing. The thing I like about this one is no drilling necessary. Forgive the back. It's, like I said, my car sat for 2 years while I was in Japan. So this actually takes clamps and 3M tape to hold it down, is what it does. So as you can see, these clamps would basically not screw in, but hold in between the trunk and the spoiler / 3M tape to where it's on there secure. So that way I can still have a trunk with no holes in it. So that way I can go wingless. Now, when it comes to having a wing or being wingless with the Toyota Soarer or Lexus SC, it's very opinionated. Some people love it wingless, some people love it with the wing. Me personally, doing both, I like the extra feel about 75, 80 miles an hour switching lanes or, doing turns. It's like 0.01 drag coefficient, which is why I like the extra weight in the back, which is why I added the Rocket Bunny spoiler to the rear of my car. Now, with the help of Club Lexus and again going over my HYPER REV, which I'm going to start translating for you guys. I'm going to see if I can get my wife on board with helping me translate in a sense this, because I can read some of it, but a lot of the kanjis, there's 5,000 kanji and I know 3. More like 5, but still not enough to fully translate this. Alright guys, no days off. Melisha is back, a little bit older than last time you seen her, and she wants to be part of the video. So like I said, I was looking at the HYPER REV magazine and Club Lexus, and it just goes to show that how you have auto fashion, auto drip, and then just auto style. A lot of these guys are complaining, hey, you only need 97 to 90, 97 plus wing, or OEM, 92 to 96. And it just goes to show how much of these guys have always talked about flow with these cars, but they don't know how to make something flow. Like the Bomex from Wing, for example, is very aggressive, and if you rock that with 97 plus, it's just going to look out of place. And what I mean by those three, auto fashion is the stuff that they sell you, kind of like high end, you're on the fashion street, all that good stuff. And then you've got auto drip, which is the trendy stuff, what's popular, what people want to buy, all that good stuff. And then you've got auto style, which is the people that can take, hey, let me get a Bomex wing and throw it together with a Jig Magic or something like that and make it work. That's style right there. Not a lot of people have style these days. They just, hey, I've seen this, I want that, let me get that. If you were to give them some random parts, they probably couldn't do nothing with it. So with that being said, again, some people may feel, hey, I do want a spoiler, I don't want a spoiler. Me personally, I like the extra weight in the back. It's 0.01 extra drag coefficient, so it feels a little bit more firm planet. I do a lot of highway and back road driving at higher speeds, switching lanes aggressively when you feel like it or whatever, or even hitting those canyons or whatever. So let's get this started. So for starters, we have the Z's Wangan wing. There are probably 3 or 4 of these in America at the moment. I'll post up on the picture, all that good stuff. So the Z's Wangan wing, Kunier has one, there's a white one with one, and somebody else that has one. To me, this wing looks like somebody took 2.5 OEM 92 to 96 spoilers and extended it and made it awesome. Why nobody's even tried that when people want this bad boy, I don't know. You guys got to get creative out there, This car is kind of, it's expired when it comes to what's popular and who's going to make stuff for it when it comes to these companies. So that's why I like to do what I do is, this car, it may be beating a dead horse by making parts for it, but it's the style that I want and that I'm going to get. Up next, we're going to talk about Bomex. So Bomex makes 2 wings for this. I think this is my buddy Mike out in Arizona. I think that's it. So Bomex makes this really big wing right here. It's kind of a whale tail. As you can see, that one's very common. They offer it on, I think, like Duraflex, Viz Racing, and all that good stuff offer this. So it's easy to get, or you could either order straight through Bomex, all that good stuff. Now, Bomex does make another one that is fairly hard to get. I talked with the guy that created the jewelry collection for the Toyota Soarer, and he said he still has the mold for it, but he will not ship it. So the wing's about $1,000, but it's as close to, for those of you that want a super style wing, this is the Bomex jewelry collection. So that's next on the list. Very nice, carbon fiber through the middle piece, just like the Supra. And they have an aggressive kit that matches it as well. That's slight. I think it's like an advanced version of the regular Bomex kit. Next, we have Veilside Type 2. Now, Veilside Type 2 gets highly mixed up with the Bomex. Like, even their whole kit is just very similar, other than the rear end when it comes to this. When it comes to the Type 2, that's one is ill. And then we've got regular Veilside. It's hard to find this kit. Every piece is like $900 to $1,000 for it. The regular Veilside, pretty sure you guys seen this picture floating around. It's a divorced wing. I know these pictures are low quality, but I'll post them up from my phone. Up next is an Evolution signature wing. Now this is a 3-piece wing, I believe, and you have to mold it one of the two. It's got the edges just like the Y Sports, but it's a lot taller. It's very odd looking from the rear and from the sides. It was a hard time to find pictures for this through somebody at Club Lexus, but here it is for you right here. That's the Evolution signature wing. OEM 97, just going to go over it real quick. It's a very low rise, you know, wing, divorced. Here's the Veilside again. Somebody actually put it on theirs. The guys are actually roasting this dude. And again, like, I don't know, he pulled it off and he actually got this. That's a feat right there, you know. Let's see, next. We got some more Veilsides. Number 1. And then after that is AB Flug. AB Flug has always come in hard with this car. Like, I don't know. They won't stop. They can't stop. AB Flug had some seriously cool stuff for this car, which would probably be considered right this day. I would say if you were to take a 97 plus wing and kind of like make it a little wilder, this would be it. Like, it's about the same height, a little bit thicker, and has some cool edges on it. And then AB Flug has a Type 2, which I think looks pretty dope. Again, if you have the right kit to pull it off, which they're probably using, I think that's the Veilside rear. Oh, that's kind of cut up in a sense. That's a weird wipe on it. And that's it directly from the back. AB Flug Type 2 AB Flug. Now, one company that I really dig their work today is Soarers, but they were making some crazy stuff for our car back in the day. It kind of looks like a B-Wave wing, if you can find one. The Soarers wing is very flat, kind of like a drag wing almost. Not too bad. Now this right here is a popular wing. I guess you could say this is more like Super Saiyan 97 Plus. It's the Kaminari wing. I haven't seen one of these in a long time in person. Very nice wing. You okay, baby? You good? All right, my boy AJ has this one. I tried to get it from him. It's the Elite Enterprise. My last front bumper that I modified, the first one, I have the side skirts in the front to it. I just never got the rear and the spoiler. I had 2 out of 4. And it was the Elite Enterprise, which he has. It's a low-rise duckbill. It kind of dips in more than the Y Sports does. That was my wing of choice. But I've grown to like the Ys a little bit better. Sorry, AJ. Now this right here is really cool. It's the Hero Super Silhouette. If you're looking for like that Toyota Supra TRD kind of look, this is it. And then Sard. I know a lot of you guys are finally getting familiar with Sard and what they're doing due to there's a guy in the Soarer groups. He's restoring one. I think it's V8 ITBs. Sard made like a front bumper. They made like an Aero kit for this car, which is really nice. I've seen the demo car in Japan. And the guy restoring his is nice. It's like a mix of 92 and 97. Very nice. This ring light is killing me right now. Alicia, start moving, please. And then this is one you don't see anymore. Origin Labo. It is their roof spoiler, I believe. And then their actual spoiler. So you've got that right here. I know it's hard to focus. Let me see if I can tap the... There we go. What you trying to show them? The remote to the light right here? So Origin Lab, guys, there's that. And then let's go over here to a few other ones. I had to do some research on this. Apparently, Duluck made a spoiler and it looks very, very similar to the Elite Enterprise. So if you guys do happen to get an Elite Enterprise, make sure you double check to make sure it's not a Duluck wing. So there's that. They said they particularly made this wing to extend the lines of the body right here in this paragraph. So they really were thinking about what they were trying to do with this one right here. And then next up we have the Arising 2. This is wild. I've never seen these in person at all. Not at all. And then finally, again, if I forgot something, let me know. We have the Phoenix Power by Garage SPL. Like, this is so wild. Saving the best for last. This thing is trippy. And then they have one in from the front angle right here, how it would look and everything. So let's talk about the cons of having a spoiler, aftermarket spoiler on your vehicle. So when you have a wingless and a spoiler trunk from the factory, you have two different struts. So depending on how heavy your wing is and where it's balanced at, your struts will probably go out faster and they won't hold up the trunk anymore. So just to keep an eye out, if you want to stock up on these when you go with a huge wing, that would be best. Also, when you do order the struts, make sure you get the one for the SC400, or if they ask you for the option, one will be stronger. Most SC400s between 92 to 94, they came with the front lip, the spoiler from factory, whereas it was an option for the SC300s. So please keep that in mind. You want the strongest struts you can get to lift up your trunk, or else you're going to be getting bopped in the back of the head while getting groceries, or almost decapitated. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll bring you more content. I got to do the seat belts for you and everything. All right, Milisha, wave bye-bye.